Big Dunnie, we fresh out here. Just wrapped up the videos. Shooting my nigga King Leo. Nigga ain't shooting my nigga. What the fuck is you doing? I'm one of them niggas.
I'm one of them niggas, you know it. Touch one of mine, bitch, we blowin'. First goal, ho, you know we scoring. Geek off in the drop top phone.
I got some people I know that they died of me. Couple months later, I'm mad at their salary. 2 4 gone, come back to reality. On my own, that shit in the back of me. On my grind, I get it so fastly. I'm getting that money, I'm actually, yeah. Yo, bitch wanna fuck cause I'm actually playing. Them lames stop talking when baskets said. I'm one. Get your money up. It's crazy. Get your money up. Get your money up. Real hot nigga. Shit, how you looking, gang? I like that shit.
Yo, this your boy Leo. We back in this thing. Another from the den. I got my boy. I ain't gonna even introduce him. You know, this one of the dudes who I remember coming up. You know what I mean? I ain't know what he was gonna do. He ain't know what he was gonna do. But look at him now. Motherfucking Big Dunnie.
Yes,
What's the word, man?
Man, you know what it is, man. I here working, man. Big Dunnie, baby. From the Ville, but I'm a god up in the joke. Sure.
Now, what's the joke? Tell me what's the joke. I know you be repping that all the time, man. What's the joke?
Man, the Joe is the hood, man. My hood, personally. You know what I mean? Right across the motherfucking overpass. St. Joe's Gardens. You feel me?
All right. Niggas get down in the Joe, man.
Yeah, we doing this. Yeah. You feel me?
So, how long you been out here turning up, man? How long you been out here doing your thing?
Man, shit, for a minute. Rapping wise, I've been out here for like a year. My first year. I'm a rookie in the game, so to speak. I mean, professionally.
So, you've been out here for a year?
Yeah.
Like, you've been rapping more than a year, or you just started rapping and everything, period, 1 year?
I just started rapping and everything 1 year.
Damn, cause you hard, man.
That's it.
That's what's up. You out here doing shows. You out here dropping albums. You out here dropping videos. You out here doing all right.
Yeah.
All right.
You got to grind, man. It's the worth ethic. You know what I mean? I've been a hustler.
Now, see, what I would have thought is you've been doing this shit longer than a year. The way your work ethic is.
Yeah, nah. I just came from a long line of go-getters. You feel me? That's what we did. We just switched. Plenty of hustles.
All right. Yeah. Sometimes you just gotta go get it. And mentioning going to get it, like, what's like a day in the life of Big Dunnie?
Oh man, it's just take it step by step, man. Grinding, just always getting your hands on something. I mean, you never know. I could be your landlord, might be your barber. I mean, might get a couple verses. You need something else, you know what I mean? Holla at me. You know how it be. I mean, if it's there to be made, I'm going to get it. You feel me?
Got you.
That's it.
Say you're gonna do a little everything, put your hands in everything. That way you can make more.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's all. That's what it's all about, man. Out here trying to get it, you know, with a little bit of morals and a little bit of values. But you know, sometimes, you know, you got to get a little dirty. But
yeah, a little dibbling dabbling.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but ain't nothing with that. So, like recording, you say you've been doing this for a year. What like made you like jump off the porch? Like when I say that, I mean like the time that you knew you could rap, or that you thought you could rap, to the time that you actually went to the studio, started writing or started doing whatever it was. What was it that made you just say, fuck it, I'm gonna do it?
Okay. I didn't want to rap, but my brother Jonathan played the beat for me and told me to rap to it. And I just rapped something, freestyled it. And then he put it up on the net and went crazy.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and then after that, I went and dropped something by myself. And he was like, keep going, you good, keep going. Then I just kept on dropping, and now we here. Shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nah, that's, but that's what's up, though. Sometimes you have no idea how many times I've heard, like, a kind of dude to be like, I ain't even want to rap or such and such, but then be like the dopest. Like, I tell people all the time, like, I used to fuck, you remember Dipset? I used to fuck with Dipset, right?
Fact.
Now, to me, the hardest one is Jim. Everybody like Cameron, everybody like Santana.
Yeah.
I mean, they all hard,
Yeah.
but like the hardest one to me was Jim Jones. Then I found out he used to be just like the muscle. Like he ain't never want to rap. You know what I'm saying? Jim Jones be ripping, cuz.
Facts.
Like even to this day.
Facts.
Yeah. He just had a little tiff with what's that, Pusha T?
Yeah.
They was kind of going back and forth or whatever, but
I ain't gonna go nowhere.
nah, they ain't gonna go
It's
nowhere.
two
But
different type of monsters.
but it was just, you know, it was just nice seeing him, you know, get out and do his thing again.
Yeah. But I look at it like you can't see the shade you been behind the blinds. Know what I mean? Like somebody else could see your gift before you and you don't think nothing of it. Know what I mean?
Right, that's true. That's true.
And that's how I look at it. Like shit, he seen something I ain't see myself, and now I see it. So I'm glad he did what he did. Shout out to my nigga J-Bo, him and Wolf Gang.
Shout out. But
Yeah,
see, and that's the thing, like you say, you have some people who believe in you, or some people who can see your gift even when you don't see it. But then when you start seeing it, then you just take it to the next level.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Like, on the average, like, how many songs you think you did, or how many songs you think you got, or?
Probably like 30, 45 songs.
Okay. All right. And you just dropped the album, right?
Yeah, 15 songs.
right,
Heart of a Soldier. Go
Heart of a
Snatch.
Soldier.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Available where? Where is it available? Is
All
is it out?
platforms. Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube, anywhere. Facebook, anywhere.
All
Put
right.
Big Dunnie in, you gonna see my work, baby.
Big Dunnie.
That's
So
right.
where did the name come from?
The name Big Dunnie came from my long lost brother, Rest Up Coco. We sitting on the block drinking, turning up, and we listen to Shorty Low. And they done it all.
Done
you know what I
it
mean?
all.
And then he said and told me, bro, we done did a lot of shit. He said, your name Dunnie. And you done it all. You hear me? And then it stuck. I'm Big Dunnie. I done a whole lot of shit.
All right, that's what's up.
You feel me?
Because it's always interesting to see where people get their names from and where, you know, from where it started.
Yeah.
Because you never know, man. You never know. Some people might be their childhood name. It might be something that somebody just give them. You know what I'm saying? But
I definitely take pride in it. I definitely do.
oh, you got to.
I
You
definitely
got to.
do.
So I know you. We all know I recorded a couple of your videos, but like you got like a different sound to me. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's hood, but at the same time, it's almost like if people pay attention to what you be saying, it's almost like you be kind of like preaching and shit.
Right.
Is that like how your style is? Like, do you think you got a style, or do you just get on the beat and start rapping and it just come out like that?
Yeah.
Like, is it a style that you going for? You know what I mean?
No, I ain't got no style. It just however it come, that's how it come. You know what I
Okay.
mean? But I don't rap no bullshit. That's a fact. Like everything I talk about, Jeremy, have something to do with real world, real life. It just ain't no shit I'm pulling out my ass. You know what I mean?
Okay.
To be frank, a lot of people just get on here and rap some imaginary shit, or that ain't me. It ain't gonna take you nowhere.
It ain't. I mean, people resonate with realness. You know what I'm saying? So when you keep it real, some people just don't have no choice but to feel. It's like they feel it. You know what I'm saying? Because you can listen to a gang of songs and the lyrics that they spitting, and then you see them. You know what I'm saying? It don't match. I know you can't judge a book by its cover, but sometimes when you got the voice, the lyrics, the look, the background, it just make you feel it that much more. You know what I mean?
Right.
And you know, niggas ain't out here doing dumb shit. I mean, niggas used to be doing a little this and a little that. But you know, now you take all of your old traumas and then you just basically curve it into the music. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's why I resonate with people.
And
That's why I resonate with people.
You definitely going for that feeling. You gotta touch somebody, man. Reach one, teach one. That's what we doing out here.
So what kind of influences you draw from? Do you draw from, like, not like a favorite rapper, but like a favorite style or a favorite kind of, you know, type of music?
Okay. I don't think I draw from none, but just if it was a comparison, I fuck with Gates. I fuck with Kevin Gates, man.
Shout out to Kevin Gates, man.
Crazy.
Kevin Gates hard, boy.
Crazy.
Gates
He'd
hard.
say some of the coldest shit, but it be so real that it resonate in your soul. It's undeniable.
Yeah,
So,
Gates hard, man.
That's the kind of look I want.
Okay.
Lack of better words.
Okay.
I mean,
Okay. All right, I can understand that. Like I say, Gates dope. Gates dope. You know, I went and seen him live one day. He came to, the Eyes? No, he came to Pops. Yeah, he came to Pops. And That motherfucker cold, cuz.
Oh, yeah.
Like, that nigga sound just like he sound.
He ridiculous.
Like, acapella type shit, singing and shit. Motherfucker sound good. He rock that bitch, too.
He gonna bring the whole thing. And another one, I can't forget my boy, though. I love him. Rest in peace. Mo 3.
Oh, yeah, Mo 3 was hard, cuz.
That boy was so raw with it.
Mo 3 was hard.
He channeled that energy, boy, it's over with.
That nigga, and it's crazy, because I said it sound like you be preaching. Like, Mo 3 used to sound like he was, like, preaching to niggas, man.
And you knew he won't play. Everybody knew him and what Mo 3 was.
Yeah. Shout out to Mo 3, man. Long live Mo 3.
Yeah, man, rest up.
Yeah, that was always, that was some bullshit, man.
I like Mo 3 so much. And I be talking to my brothers, and they be like, Mo 3 could have been from the hood. Like, Mo 3 could have blended right in with us. I mean, he spit the same shit. It's just like, you could just tell, like, he went all in, the passion from it and everything. It was just like, he felt like one of ours, you know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
Because I remember they used to have the little clips of him singing in his kitchen and doing all that stuff. You used to feel it. Like, you felt it.
Through the internet.
Yeah.
Through your TV screen,
Right.
through your phone.
You still feel it.
You ain't even had to be live.
No, still feel it.
Yeah, so like that's just a different level right there.
You see, he was one of a kind.
Yeah,
Yeah, he was one of a kind.
Rest up, my boy. They soldier hated on my boy for real.
Yeah. Hell yeah. So, like, as far as the city go, so, you know, we out here in East St., you know what I'm saying, 618, Cahokia, Centerville, Charlie Park, you know what I'm saying, South End. I can't name them all. If I ain't name them all, you know what I'm saying, don't take it as no disrespect.
Right.
But this is where we're from. Like, what do you think about the music scene out this way?
I like the music scene out here. It's dope. It's a whole lot of dope artists. But the only thing I don't like about it is, for one, we don't stick together. We don't pull our resources. We all go against each other versus the collabing and making it pop. Just like Atlanta. All Atlanta artists rock with Atlanta artists. They pull other Atlanta artists up after they come up. The same way with Louisiana. They do the same thing. Here, we kill each other.
Right.
So like that's the only thing I hate about it. Like, be more professional and shit and get a bag out this shit. I mean,
Right.
that's it. But yeah,
Now-
I fuck with the music. They got a whole lot of young cats out here doing their thing and shit. And I mean, I got a couple young cats gonna be on my mixtape. Motherfucker go crazy. I mean, young boys coming with that fire for real.
Because, yeah, that's what it's like. It's like the young, first off, to piggyback off of what you said, I ask, every time I do an interview, I'll ask the artists what they think about the culture of the hip hop, you know, from us, from where we at. And we all say the same thing. It's just that crab in a bucket mentality that, you know what I'm saying? Now, you might find a click or two who niggas actually click up and they get to it and they do whatever,
Right.
but they only so much, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
nobody, and I ain't gonna say nobody, the majority of people that's in this kind of game from our city, they don't want nobody else doing better than them, so they just always hate for no reason.
Correct.
Now, to go to the other thing you said, the young boys around here, man,
Yeah.
young boys got it. Like, there's some older rappers around here, you know, that's been rapping for quite a bit of time. And they still cool, and, you know, you can listen to their music, you know what I'm saying? But it's like these young boys out here,
New wave.
they got it. And then you got some who ain't nothing but drill. But then you got some who do drill, and then they do other stuff. But then you got some who just doing different type of music. It ain't drill, it ain't gangster, it ain't soft, but it's just like a different type of music. Like
Lee Keys.
Lee Keys.
Bad motherfucker. Shout out to my nigga Lee Keys.
Shout out Lee
He
Keys.
gonna be working soon.
Mhm.
For
Like
sure.
Lee Keys hard. Lee
Crazy.
Keys hard. And he make music. Like, he make music.
Good music.
See, that's the difference. It's the difference between, and I'm sure people know, it's a difference between making a song and making music.
Correct.
A song is something you'll listen to once or twice and be like, yeah, that's cool.
Be done
Music is something that you can listen to over and over again for the duration of time.
Generational shit.
You know, I tell people, don't make, you know, you can make your, what we call it, microwave music, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Get them hot a little bit then, but niggas need to make songs, man. Niggas need to make songs. And some people try to make songs, and I ain't hating or nothing like that. Some people try to make songs and the song is good, but it ain't good for them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if somebody else had that, then they would have did it more justice. But that goes back to the image, voice,
Correct.
everything. You know what I'm saying? But I fuck with everybody.
So I got a question for you.
What's up?
So, with you saying that, they be good songs, it could be great music, but it just don't fit them. So would you want them to be a ghostwriter for somebody else and just sell it, just so it could be out there, and it could be great?
Yeah.
So do you co-sign ghostwriters?
I co-sign ghostwriter.
You co-sign ghostwriters?
I do.
Okay.
I do.
Okay.
You know why?
Why?
Think about it. Now, this is
Look, I'm interviewing an interview.
right.
Yeah, I'm nice at
they
this
flipped
shit.
it on me. So like, so allegedly, the Quentin Miller dude goes road for Drake. Like that's the biggest story you could think of. Now,
And Gilly with Wayne.
and Gilly with Wayne.
Yeah.
So like when you hear, like you'll hear Quentin Miller rap the same song that he wrote for Drake, and sometimes it might be word for word, ball for ball, whatever. It just sound better when Drake rap it.
Right.
Like it just do. It could be the same fucking words. It just sound better. You know what I mean? So I ain't against ghostwriting. I'm against a motherfucker coming out saying they the hardest in the game and they ain't writing
They
they
ain't
shit.
write the shit. Correct. Okay. That's where I'm at with it.
I could understand if you say, man, I got some of the dopest songs in the game.
Right.
I can go with that, but you ain't telling me you the hardest because you ain't wrote shit.
Correct.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
what I want. That's what I want.
All right.
You
but
can make music and it could be good, but just get that man his credit for writing
and
your
that's
shit.
what I was going to say. But I'm also with the
I write all
ghostwriter.
my shit. Big Dunnie, the author. You feel me?
Say get it right.
That's right.
But the first time, like I mean, not the first time, but the ghostwriter should get paid. You know, you got some ghostwriters who don't even want credit.
Right.
Like they don't want their name on it. You know what I'm saying? But
currency.
they want the money.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? Which is cool, but you know, there's motherfuckers around here who ain't writing their raps.
That's facts. And it's crazy too.
Yeah.
Cause you getting all that sauce, ain't doing nothing with it.
Ain't doing nothing with it. And then the crazy part about it is you pay a nigga to write your raps. And no disrespect to the dude who writing them, but you pay a nigga to write it. He did his job.
Right.
But nigga, you still can't even do nothing with the song.
You got to capitalize.
You still can't even do nothing with it.
Facts.
You'll go get a decent beat, but you still ain't doing nothing with it. Because then they get the beats off YouTube. Like, I'm cool with the YouTube beats, you know what I'm saying, especially for some promo. But how everybody talking about, like, you know, they out here doing this, and they out here making money, and they out here doing that. You really ain't, because you don't own the beat, you don't do nothing. But it's good exposure.
Like with my album, everything on my album produced and engineered by my nigga Meathead. Shout out to my nigga Meathead.
Shout out to Meathead.
He did magic on that motherfucking product, on that project. My bad. But I make songs to YouTube beats and stuff like that, cause that's exposure for other people too. You know
And that's what I say. So
one hand washes the other.
Yeah, and I ain't against the YouTube beats, because YouTube beats be fire. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
It's just I be trying to get people to understand, like,
You gotta know what you're doing with it.
you got to know what you're doing with it. And if it pop, you
Don't
might
look
not
for
get
nothing.
no money from it.
Don't look for nothing.
But you gonna get the exposure from it, which
Exactly.
then you bring your other stuff. So I don't discourage YouTube beats.
Right.
I discourage the repetitive use of YouTube beats. Like you
Right.
drop a whole mixtape and it's nothing but YouTube beats.
Right.
Like you really ain't gonna make nothing off of that. You know what I'm
Pop
saying?
yourself, yeah.
Unless you're gonna call it, you know, like a jacking the beat or jacking for beats, and then if that's the case,
getting
you might as
sued.
well you getting sued if you make money. But then you might as well fuck a YouTube beat. You might as well just jump on Drake shit.
Might as well. Yeah. It's always a way to do this shit, but it just depends on what you're trying to do. Cause some people rap, but they not rappers. They don't wanna blow up. They not trying to get a check out of it. They just doing it to do it. So they just hop on little YouTube beats or whatever, wherever it take them, they gonna go. Some people don't want to get paid. Some people just want the fame. They could give a fuck about a check.
Right.
So I'm like,
And see,
I'm in it for the money though.
And see, I'm opposite. I don't want to be
Get paid.
famous.
Yeah.
I just want the money.
Yeah, I want the bag.
I want to still be able to go to the mall when I want to, or go buy a pair of Jordans or something.
Hey, I don't want to be no rapper. I just want what they got. That's it.
That's it.
That's it. Nothing more, nothing less.
And that shit gonna come.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
telling you.
I'm
That shit gonna
grinding.
come.
I ain't playing with this shit, man. I'm grinding, man. Overtime.
That shit gonna come. And then when it comes, you gonna be like, damn. What Meek Mill say? What did he say? He used to pray all night for times like this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, it's gonna happen. That's what I say. But when it happened, You gotta capitalize on it. You can't be
Yeah.
just lack of better words, pussyfooting around. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get it and roll with it.
You definitely gotta time that shot and make sure you trying to aim and kill for real.
Cause you think about it, we got like East St. Louis is a place where we ain't really got too much of nothing,
Not
but
really.
like we have stars in our city. Like
Mhm.
how many people that went to professional sports from East Side?
Plenty.
You know what I mean? You got people that came from East St. Louis that do movies. You got people that come from East St. Louis that actually, you got people that have made it in the music industry.
Yeah.
So my next question would be like, and I asked this question before too. So like if how New York had they time in the industry, then down south had they time in the industry, and now it's more like, you know, the southern rap is kind of big. You know, the Atlanta, the Houston, all that shit. New York's still popping. Don't get me wrong, but like everybody had their particular time. Do you think East St. Louis gonna have its time? St. Louis had, and I could be ignorant, St. Louis had Nelly, St. Louis had Chingy, and now they got Sexy Red. Like Sexy Red blowing up crazy, like, or blew up crazy in the motherfucker. She that motherfucker, she that chick. Right now, you know what I'm saying? One of the hottest in the fucking industry,
Right.
between men and women.
Right.
Most talked about, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, do you think East St. 618, I ain't gonna even say East St. 618, gonna have our time?
I hope so, man. I hope so. I honestly do. Because we got a ridiculous sound. We go anywhere out of town. Motherfuckers gravitate to us. So I'm like, we should, but it's all about resources. Like, what somebody gonna put into it? A lot of labels and a lot of managers and producers and everybody don't want to come down here and work with us because there's no long game in it. You might drop a classic or something, and they might want to sign you, and you die next week.
That's true.
So it's hard. Like you want these people. People want to come and spend some money here,
Right.
but it's just like, is it a good investment?
Right. Right.
That's what it all come down to.
right.
Money.
Right.
They want to make money off.
They want to
That's
make
cool.
their money back.
That's cool.
Right. And
I
then
want to make
you,
mine, but you gotta be there for the transaction to go through.
you got to.
If we slow our roll and get this shit going, have posted, yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot of people that'll make it. A lot of people come there and spend money. It's untapped talent.
Right. It's untapped.
They when they got Chicago, you see how Chicago went?
Yep.
They went and got Chief Keef. They went and got 12, 14 more of them motherfuckers out of there.
Well, Dirk, look at Dirk.
Yeah, exactly.
Look at Kanye.
Dirk, Reese, Kanye, Twister. You keep going.
You keep going.
Especially from the whole Chicago drill shit.
Vaughn.
You keep going.
Yeah, keep going.
So I'm like, so when somebody tap in and they see it, then you be like, okay, it's untapped talent here. It's a gold mine here for real.
That's true.
But somebody just got to come and invest and just take it. If anybody here might think that'll come down here and find somebody here, I think it'd be somebody like Jay Prince or somebody who ain't scared to risk it. You know what I mean? I think he'd come down, but
I was thinking somebody like I don't know why I was thinking like Boosie.
Boosie fuck with the city.
Yeah.
He was fucking with the city heavy.
That's why I was thinking somebody like Boosie would come and do it. But shit, Jay Prince. Yeah.
I think Jay Prince actually back it, like actually
Right.
push it and then tap into the source.
Got you.
Cause like Boosie, I think Boosie came down here and he was fucking with a couple artists or whatever like that, and
Doing songs with him and shit
yeah.
like that.
So I was like, I don't know if he was actually trying to snatch him, push him, and bring the city back or whatever.
Right.
But Boosie fuck with him in the city.
He fuck with
St. Louis.
Right.
I thought Gotti was gonna do it.
Right. Gotti used to always be down
Yeah.
there.
But I don't think he had put nobody on from
I
not
don't
from
think
East
he
St.
did.
Louis.
Not
I
from
don't
East
think
St.
so.
No.
St. Louis, I know he's fucking around with them. I don't know if he puts them in position or
Right.
whatever, but yeah, but I don't know.
Okay.
But we definitely could though.
We could.
We get some shit going.
So out of all like the artists from the city, like taking your and now you can plead the fifth. Take yourself out of it. Who you think top 5?
Top 5. No particular order. Okay. I gotta put my nigga Lil Greg on there, G God, cause he doing this shit right now. He making his numbers. He putting his city on. My nigga Desi, he going crazy. Shout out my nigga Desi.
Shout out
you hear
Desi.
me? Who else? Who else? Man, we got a couple motherfuckers, man. We got a couple. But it's hard because I know the work people putting in their music, but the world don't.
Right.
Like, I could play some crazy shit right now that a motherfucker send me, and you be like, who is this you never heard of?
Right.
But
right.
he top tier.
Right.
But do it count?
No.
That's where it go
don't
opinion. Because if you ain't got the crowd, you ain't really
You
popping.
ain't got nothing.
I mean,
And
like,
if people ain't talking about you.
yeah. So I'm like, I don't know.
So is it any that was hard how you danced around that question too.
Oh man, I tried, man. I tried.
Is it any particular artists that you like to collaborate with?
I definitely want to work with Lee Keys. Who else? Do some work with Desi. Just a couple guys. King Head. Shout out King Head.
Shout out King.
Yeah, it's a couple guys, but I really want to get in tune with some chicks, some women, and do some R&B, some slow jam or something like that. Just go versatile, man.
So you want to do
the ladies?
So
man.
you want to get the R&B vibe going?
Yeah, man. What's wrong with it?
Shit.
Yeah, that shit popping.
But where they at?
I gotta find them.
Yeah.
Where they can find me.
I don't
Big
know.
Dunnie, St. Joe Dunnie.
I know
on every platform.
I know one girl who do like R&B. Her name's Centauri. I done recorded her. I know another person who do R&B. Her name Nikita.
Okay.
But like, I don't really know what they be on. You know what I'm saying? But
I want a woman in the game and she grinding. You know what I mean? Not one. I do my little song. I get pretty pop my shit and just grind consistently, stay in the yoke. Because a lot of them. Some women, it's plenty of women. You can walk down the street and find a woman, hear me, with the most beautiful voice ever. But to get her in the studio and be consistent
do something with it,
and actually push it,
yeah, that's the hard part.
As I say, somebody out there trying to work and really trying to put in the work, yeah, you do something. You do something for sure.
Who all right, we're gonna
start
do
no shit. Look like you finna start some shit. Don't start no shit, man.
I ain't finna start no shit,
man.
There
you go.
So, all right, we're gonna do something like rapid fire. I'm just gonna blurt out some random shit, and you just say the first thing come to your mind.
Here you go. You starting some shit.
I ain't starting nothing.
I don't know what's up here.
I ain't said nothing.
Man.
Where you see yourself in 3 years?
Probably a little nice piece of change. I mean, some little money, making some more business moves. Never satisfied.
Okay.
3 years got to take care of the other 10 years, and 10 years got to take care of the rest of 20. You know, so on and so forth.
All right. What's your favorite food?
Tacos, burritos, yeah. Mexican and hot, man.
All right. What's your favorite? I'm just gonna say some random shit. Your favorite? What's your favorite pistol?
Oh man, I gotta go Glock 21, baby.
Glock 21.
Glock 21, 45 ACP. That's what I like.
All right.
That's right.
Okay. All right.
There you go, man.
And every gun you see in the videos, them all props. We don't be doing nothing.
Yeah, props.
They don't be doing nothing. I be giving the props to people. You know what I mean?
Hey, big props to my prop man.
Yeah, that's all. I'm the prop man.
Yeah, we got some fake dope and all that.
All that. It's all fake. Yeah. That cup he drinking out of fake.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Everything.
That's new blue lean.
What's your favorite like what you do to relax? What do after a long day of being Big Dunnie, what do you like to do to relax?
Actually, probably nothing. Probably drink, talk a little shit with the guys, like cool. Play with my kids. I mean, normal shit, no crazy mayhem shit.
So you ain't one of them people who like to be out and about in the limelight, all that, for real?
Nah, I really ain't that. I know what they get you. My uncle always told me, He say having money don't get you robbed. Showing it does.
That's true. That's how people know you got it.
I stay in my lane. You come
Right.
over here, shit. You either ready to crash or you gonna get in the car. Only two things.
Right.
You feel me?
Either one or the other.
That's right.
What if you could tell somebody some advice? All right. So you are an artist from the 618.
Right.
What would you tell somebody from 618, brand new, that was looking to start rapping, start singing, start doing anything, like as an entrepreneur? What advice would you give them?
Advice I would give them. I probably tell them don't overthink it. Because we all come out and think we God gift to the world and everybody gonna love this and eat this up and woo woo. And you drop some or do something and they might not see it. They might not respect it. It might have to grow on them and shit. But over time you will see it start coming. Because a lot of people start rapping or anything they do and business ain't booming up top, they throw it away. Mm-hmm. Don't throw it away. Just keep going. Just know him and you got a purpose and keep grinding. That's it.
Okay.
Plenty ways to skin a cat.
Yeah, that's solid. What would you now vice versa? Would you well, let me start. Let me think about how I want to say this. So the advice you'll give young people is to just keep going. Don't get discouraged. Nothing like that. Has there ever been a time that you were discouraged in your music?
Oh, plenty times. Plenty times. I done wrote stuff and dropped songs like, I know this million views. This finna go viral. And you get 500 people to like it or view it or 600 people. You're like, this a flop. No, it ain't no flop. Because you got your expectations for yourself so high. Mm-hmm. But you know what I mean? It humbles you. It normalizes you. You know what I mean? And it don't hit that. But there ain't nothing wrong with it. You just got to learn.
Right.
That's it. Everybody hop in the car. And they drive, and everybody think they with me, and they the fastest in the world. Until they wreck that motherfucker.
That's true.
But then next time they get in it, they might be the coldest. Because guess what? They paying attention, they focus, and they know what happened when you don't.
Right.
You feel me?
Now, what would you do if, I want to say this question. If you had the opportunity to work with one artist alive, opportunity, who would it be?
It'd be Gates.
Kevin Gates.
It'd be Luca Brasi, man.
Okay.
Fuck with me, we're about to have a sit down. That's a fact.
Hey, Gates hard, man. I had to say that again. Shout out to Gates.
Hey,
man.
that Gates the truth, man.
Yeah.
They gotta respect that boy. And on top of that, Gates has the coldest mind in the game. Mm-hmm. Like, you could go on Facebook, on the internet, just go look up Kevin Gates quotes. Mm-hmm. The boy wise.
Yeah.
That's what you can't teach. You can't coach
he be saying some shit.
Man, he had you looking at the world a whole different way.
Yeah, he do be saying some
Besides
shit.
the eating booty shit and the other shit.
Oh, yeah.
You take that out, man, he the most thorough nigga in the game. You feel me?
Gates will say some shit every now and then. He be like, come on, nigga.
Mm-hmm. It be like that.
So, coming from East St. Louis, coming from the 618, what do you think it's gonna take to? What do you think it take to just be big in the city that you come from?
What did it take? So you saying like big is like local or big worldwide?
Big is local.
Big is local. Just networking. Just bringing what you got to somebody else's platform or letting somebody else come to your platform. There's plenty of ways to grow. A stir don't work one way. You can go up or down that bitch. Mm-hmm. But either way, you hear me, you moving, you going towards something. That's all it is, shit. I tell my brothers all day, I say this shit like climbing a building with a ladder. I climb the ladder first, and then hear me. When I go up, I'ma set that bitch up. Hear me? I'ma bring you on up. So now you climb that ladder. You put the ladder back down. I'ma climb up that bitch. That's how we gonna get it.
That's how you supposed to do it.
You just trying to take the elevator up. Everybody can't go up no elevator. And then you got to pass all these fucked up floors and all these situations. If you would have took your time and planned this shit out, it'd been way better.
Way better.
Motherfucker got to stop being selfish. That's it.
So what do you anticipate? Who you think? Hold on. So
There you go.
again, take yourself out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Who do you think? And this ain't no disrespect to nobody. So,
It might be, but go ahead.
but I ain't trying to. We ain't trying to disrespect
Alright.
nobody. I promise. Take yourself out of it. Who you think has potential to blow from the city?
Like I said, Lil Greg, shit. G guy, he almost on his way already, shit. I think he in the A already, shit.
Okay.
He got some big features and shit. Prime, man. Promise, man. Prime time.
Yeah. Prime hard.
I hope he sees it because he be bullshitting. Prime should have been on a long time ago.
Yeah, Prime is hard.
Prime, it's a couple motherfuckers, man. It's a couple. But then right off the top of my head, that's all I got.
Like I say, Prime is a different monster, man. He like one of the motherfuckers who did shit with Boosie and did
Exactly.
shit with all these people.
Exactly.
You know
I got
what
a
mean?
song with Prime on my album. Go check it out. Protecting My Soul.
Now,
Check it out.
what's the name of the album again?
Heart of a Soldier.
What's the name of the album again?
Heart of a Soldier.
What's the name of the album again?
Heart of a Soldier.
All right. Where
sir.
can they go get it from?
Yes, sir. We get it out the bud. Get it out the mud. All platforms, man.
So what was the what made you put that body of work together and call it Heart of a Soldier?
I really named it that and did my album how I did it just because I didn't make it one dimensional. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And I looked at it like this shit a war. It ain't easy to come up off this rap shit. It's a war. It's really a blood sport. They coming out now talking about this most dangerous job damn near in the United States in the world for real. So,
especially the past couple of years, man, rappers been getting stuff been happening, man.
and if you put yourself in the mindset of a soldier and you at war, you got so many emotions. You got your soft side, you want to go back home. You got your monster side, like I'm finna tear all this up. You got your brain clicking like I shouldn't be here. So it's so many different emotions, so many different angles. So that's why I named my shit Heart of a Soldier, because my album got so much different shit. It ain't just no gangster shit. It's some grown man shit. It's some shit for the freaks. It's some monster shit. It's some get money shit. It's some grow yourself shit. It's everything. So that's how we rocking it.
Okay. All right. So again, you have an album come. So again, you got an album that you just dropped.
Right.
You did a couple of shows.
Right.
I'm sure you got some shows coming up. Do you got any shows coming up?
Yeah, I got a couple shows coming up. I got a couple shows at the Eyes. We working on the dates right now, and I got a couple shows with James Alexander. Shout out NLP.
Shout out to NLP.
Oh God, yeah. But I got a couple shows coming up. Me and James gonna work together, do a couple shows across that water.
James
Yeah.
good people too.
Yeah.
Yeah, James good people too.
I'm really starting heating up around September. We gonna really get the ball rolling. We got some crazy shit coming up in October. Like it's just
Yeah, then when it's snow on the ground,
movie.
we gonna have some of them chicken heads out there twerking in the snow, man.
Hell yeah.
Putting ass prints in the snow forest.
And I probably been a fur or something and some Timbs. You feel me?
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Some ball shit. I might get my Pico game up or something. You feel me? Some player ball shit. Smell like money. You feel me?
Get your pea coat on and
Yeah.
ain't nothing wrong with that, man. That's that old sophisticated gangster work.
Yeah. I'm going for that James St. Patrick look.
You know what I'm
feel
saying?
me?
You know what I'm saying? I appreciate the opportunity to let me sit down and have a conversation with you, man. It's always a good time when we link up. It's always real. It's just always legit, man.
Already.
So, live from the den, this is my boy Big Dunnie. And before we go, tell them where they can follow you at, tell them where they can find you at, tell them where you be, man.
All right, for sure. If you want to go find me on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, anything, St. Joe Dunnie, Big Dunnie, type it in. And you going to pop up. I'm going to pop up and we're going to lock in. And you find me in these streets, I'm in the Joe, baby. If you know, you know. Fuck with me.
Aight.
Big Dunnie.
Alright, and Big Dunnie, that's Dunnie, but I probably had that shit scroll up on the screen somewhere like that.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, man. Right on, man.
Yeah. Shout out my nigga King Leo, man.
Alright.
Hardest nigga in the game with this shit.
Oh, yeah.
For real. Peace.